UAP whistleblower interview started at 8 p.m. PST. Alien egg recovery.
I'm very convinced that Jake Barber is a...
That guy actually has a voice that sounds like AI. I thought I clicked on one of those AI slop channels. Holy shit. That is an incredibly not human sounding voice.
A former top tier 1 military personnel. He's served at the highest levels of the US military, the US Air Force. His service is corroborated by 3 people on the program, and 2 of his colleagues who've worked with him on what he euphemistically refers to as the range where these objects were recovered, are backing his story. And they are also former tier 1 operatives, the very highest elite of the US military. We've been able to confirm Mr. Barber's service with him. We've been with him when he's gone to give evidence to the Senate Select Committee for Intelligence, and we've been watching over his shoulder as he's also briefed ARROW, the Pentagon's UFO office. And it's quite clear everyone's taking his information very seriously. The big question is anybody going to do anything about it?
Yeah, we're going to go to war with the aliens.
By something that isn't...
The alien subreddit is already clowning on this. The evidence is a chicken egg. Man, you made me think this was real. What? You're telling me this guy's evidence of aliens is a chicken egg? Oh yeah, you're right. The subreddit is clowning on him in a big way. Where can I see the evidence that he submitted? Oh, here we go.
To retrieve and reverse the
Oh, nope, that's what I just had up. Where is it? Where is just, like, the video itself? Wait, these are the actual photos? These aren't memes? No, that's definitely a meme. I want to see the actual evidence that he submitted. Is it? You're telling me this is it? This isn't a joke? Oh my god, you're right.
NewsNation has independently obtained previously unseen video obtained from a secret UAP craft retrieval program. An egg-shaped object dangling in a sling below the belly of a helicopter.
No fucking shot.
Let's slow this down to take a closer look. That's an egg-shaped UAP.
Finally, irrefutable evidence. I've been waiting.
50-foot long line. The pilot is as they bring their precious...
This has to be a joke. This has to be a joke, right?
Let's freeze frame here to look at one of the clearest images of a UAP ever taken. This is no blurry light in a distant sky. The source of the footage putting themselves at incredible risk to record this UAP retrieval. Look at how perfectly smooth the craft is.
No, this is a satire. This is satire.
No visible mean the UAP's final
They watched the Jimmy Neutron movie. Yeah. Ross Coulthart. Is he like a prankster? I need to look this guy up now. Australian journalist and author. No, it looks like he's taking this very seriously. What the fuck? How have we gotten this stupid? Holy shit. So the guy who submitted that is named Jake Barber, right? Let me see. Oh, that guy, oh my god, this guy was absolutely just playing a fucking joke on him, and they ran with it. Oh my god. Well, you can't argue with the proof. How do you know he's playing a joke? I mean, just from the quick lore glance I took at the guy, he's a U.S. Army vet, or sorry, Air Force vet, and his sources just believe me, and like some of his friends are like, "Oh no, it's real," and that's it. Like that just sounds like a really low effort joke. Pretty cool. Happy to see that. The News Nation UFO sling clip looks fine to me. It seems like classic sling load system used in underslung operations. Just thought I'd share. Brother. I'm gonna grab you by the shoulders here and shake you back to reality. I gotta wake you up from this dream you're in. That's not real footage of an egg-shaped UFO. That's footage of egg in a duct tape. Gee. Man, now I sound like a fucking moron. It's a video of an egg wrapped in duct tape. It's not a fucking UFO.
Suspended in a cradle. And look how careful the pilot is as they bring their precious cargo into land. Let's freeze frame here to look at what...
Weather balloon. Why not wrap it in aluminum? From the very little bit that I looked at from the guy who submitted this, I'm pretty sure he did this just to clown on News Nation. I think the whole idea is that it's supposed to be so unbelievably stupid to prove a point. Why wouldn't aliens have Why wouldn't aliens have egg-shaped ships? Saiyans have ball-shaped ones. Checkmate. You're fucking right. Kakarot's in that egg. I love the idea, though, that there's people that think this is real. So now they're looking up all the information about the egg aliens. No, this is a real news story. I am just as surprised as you are. When I first looked it up at the beginning of the stream, I thought it was a joke. So I kept missing the actual video, the actual footage, because I thought it was someone just clowning on it. They are running this as if it is 100% legitimate. It's very sad. Very sad. Literally looks like a pod alien egg toy. Brother, it's just an egg. Here, you know what? I already got the subreddit open. Someone actually just recreated it almost one-to-one. The only difference is they didn't use duct tape. They just fucking strapped the band-aid on it. It's just an egg over carpet. That's it. And this guy didn't have, like, night vision. He just he had a green filter. But maybe this is actual footage of another alien egg. No way people believe that. Pretty much nobody does. Not even this subreddit. Like, the subreddit is making fun of it in a big way. I don't think there's a single person in the planet that would see that and be like, holy shit. This is eye-opening stuff. This is the most Reddit thing I've read in a while. I just got lost in this pretentiousness. Apparently everyone has had the exact same response to the News Nation special report, which is to post their disappointment and ridicule as to the footage that was released. The effect is to render laughable any opinion contrary to the fire hose of insults that followed the airing of this segment. But that effect is neutralized as soon as the mechanism behind it is illuminated. The driving force behind this tsunami of bad faith reactions is a coordinated ridicule campaign. It's the same tactic used by government Fife Symington following the Phoenix Lights incident. It's the same tactic used against Pulitzer Prize winner John Mack of Harvard when he dedicated his career to interviewing abductees. In the light of history, it is obvious that ridicule is the only real tool available to architects of the UFO cover-up, which has hidden the very nature of reality from taxpayers for the better part of the last century. You are free to consider the question of non-human intelligence without fear of any real and meaningful damage to your reputation or mental health. Ridicule campaigns like the one currently consuming the sub have failed, and recent polls suggest the public is keenly aware that non-human intelligence exists and has been interacting with humanity for a very long time. As the great Bobby McFerrin once said, "Don't worry, be happy." We're not alone in this existence, and that knowledge is more joyful and curious than it is fearful by a mile. Enjoy it. Updoots for you, sir. I tip my fedora, gentle sir. Reddit Platinum! Brother, it's a fucking egg! It's an egg! It's not actual footage of an alien or a UAP whistleblower. There's been so much actual credible evidence that has come out, you don't need to defend all of it now. This is hooey! It's fucking barnacles! No way that post isn't ironic. I don't know, man. It's hard to tell. What the fuck? I'm just a regular ass stay-at-home dad that follows this stuff. I have no skin in the game, and I'm certainly not working for the government. That video was cool, I guess. It was way overhyped by the disclosure talking heads. I think it ultimately did more harm than good and should have never been released in primetime. Thank fuck for playoff football burying it in the eyes of most people. I love this. That video was cool, I guess. Man, how is it cool?
One of the clearest images.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've heard a lot of helicopters. Like, that doesn't even really sound like a helicopter. That sounds like a fucking lawnmower that they put like a stock propeller sound effect to. Nothing works here. It's a fucking egg. It's like a fishing rod and it's carpet. That's clearly carpet.
This is no
so
blurry
good.
light in a distant sky.
You know what? I'm changing my tune. I agree with this guy. That video is cool, I guess. Oh, here's something. As I posted elsewhere, the real info wasn't the photo of the egg. It was the guy's testimony about coming into psychic contact with something and the illness suffered by himself and the other men in the crew. For some reason, that's being completely ignored by everyone in favor of just ridiculing the egg. Proof will never come in the form of photos or videos. They're too easy to fake now. Testimonials are all we have along with our own potential experiences. Yeah, you can't fake testimonials. Those are bulletproof. Did I ever tell you guys about the time I psychically connected with Ariana Grande and she gave me a lap dance in Fortnite once? You aren't being fair to the egg. We need an expert. Call your dad right now. Let me see if he's awake. I'm going to send him this egg real quick. Give me a second. It's midnight, so they might be asleep. I sent a text. We'll see. He might believe it. Nah, there hasn't been like anything recently my dad's believed in for the alien stuff. He believes in like the actual, like, some of it's very far-fetched, but like in terms of recent evidence that comes out, he believes in like the actual like footage from, you know, the pilots, the one from the ship, that kind of stuff. Like the ones that are actually interesting and have real merit. This, I think he's just going to think I'm making fun of him. Another one? On the egg?
News Nation.
Oh, you're right! We're just in time!
Can disappear, change colour, change shape? How might the US military have developed or acquired such technology?
See, this shit. God damn it. Like the Tic Tac and all that. That's like actually interesting stuff. Not Jake's egg. That's a rerun. That's a rerun. They do that shit. Oh, man. What little goobers? That's fucked up. Wait, what? Wait, that's devious. So what, they'll just take like an older video and then just re-release it as a premiere to farm? That's so cringe. It got you to click. That's true. It did give me to click.